Hello friends, in this today's video I would discuss about a surah from the Quran. It's the 95th surah with 8 ayahs, and the name of the surah is Surah Tin. So Tin means Arabic word which means fig. So it has 8 verses. Let us look at those 8 verses. So the verse 1 to 4 states that 1 to 4 are nothing but oaths, and verses number 5 and 6 is that why God is taking oaths upon them, and 7 to 8 explains the about day of judgment. So 1 to 4 we have oaths stating that the God created man a best excellent fabric or in the best possible mold or the best design. So in the verse 5 and 6 we have God telling us that when God has made men while except true believers. So there are true believers who believe in God and whatever God has to communicate to them. So 7 and 8 verse are 2 verses which says that none may rightly deny the day of judgment. So this surah opens by mentioning the fig, the olive, the mountain, and the secured city. This is generally referring to Mecca. So here's the commentary of the verse. So I'll just read it out. The fig and the olive. So the fig and oil symbolizes in this context is the lands in which these two types of trees predominantly grow. That is, the countries that are bordering on the eastern part of the Mediterranean, especially the country like Palestine and the Syria, as it was in these lands that most of the prophets or most of the Abrahamic prophets were sent by God. So the mentioned the prophets which are mentioned in the Quran lived and preached in these two lands and in these two species of trees, as make this kind of metons for the religious teachings voiced by the long line of those God inspired men, culminating in the person of the last Jodic prophet, the Jesus. So Mount Sinai, on the other hand, stresses especially the apostleship of Moses, in as much as the religious law valid before and up to the advent of Muhammad and its essential bindings on Jesus as well was revealed to Moses on the mountain of Sinai desert. Finally, this secure land will significantly or undoubtedly is referring to Mecca, where Prophet Muhammad, the last prophet, was born, sent, and received his divine call. This was the commentary by Mohan Asad in his book, The Message of the Quran. So, the cosmology of the Quran states that God made mankind out of clay. This surah suggests not only this, but that the mold which God used for man, creation of the man, was the best possible. Now what happening is the lowness of this same clay has set humanity apart from God, because if you see, the clay is heavier, more denser and more solid than substance like fire, from which the jinns was created, and definitely lighter from the light from which the angels came out, as God states in the Quran. However, not all the humanity is condemned to absolute removal from God's company. See, the passage continues, the surah continues that those who believe and do what is right will have a reward that will never be cut off. So eventually a human life, when perfected, will thus rise above its modest origins, giving the human condition a unique possibility for glory on the last day. So God's judgment, whether hell or heaven, cannot be contradicted, as it concludes saying that, for is not God the best of judges? Thank you for watching. Take care.